Hey everyone! After so much waiting, we finally have the teaser trailer for Season 3 of Ninjago Dragons Rising Part 1. I want to analyze this trailer a little, and I'll tell you what I think about it. The trailer opens with the Forbidden Five who seem to be starting to terrorize the location they arrived in, after the end of Season 2. The location resembles the wilderness, but we see a family of humans which seem to be hikers, who have the misfortune of being in the same place as the Forbidden Five. We see that Rox is probably at the head of the Forbidden Five, and it seems that she orders Zark to use his elemental power. Maybe this is how they try to train and regain their power. A mini scene follows Ras, who gets angry, after which we see the ninjas with Frak, who has a new green suit. Further, Rox seems to have created a special sword, more precisely the one we see in the sets, or maybe she actually steals it from the ninja as seen when Nia, Sora and Ryu try to stop her. Further, we see how Zane seems to recover Pixel, although it is not certain, but we know that Pixel will return in this season, so I think it is her. Next, there are some fights with Lloyd against Drix, Zark and some Dragonians. Here we also see Drix's elemental power in action, and I think it is a cool power that he can become a swarm of wasps. This reminds me of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, where Elena could turn into a swarm of nanochips. Next, there is a fight with Nia and Sora against the Dragonians and Rox, and here I think it is at the end of the first part of the season, because we see the Thunder Fang dragon getting free. We see other fights between the ninja and the Forbidden Five, such as Zane vs Noct or Kai vs Drix. Next comes Zane, who seems to be next to something that looks like Samurai X, maybe even Pixel, although we see Zane attacking it. Next comes a scene with Lloyd, Frak, Sora and Ryu falling into a chasm, and Kai with his mech Storm Rider in a cave. And finally the Thunder Fang dragon appears again, unleashed and attacking the village. This was the teaser trailer. In this trailer we see some very interesting things. First of all, we see all the Forbidden Five members, although Drix seems to me to look quite strange, especially with that huge hat, and of course we don't see Kur's face because it's covered in bandages. Another thing we notice and I enjoy is that Frak seems to officially join the ninja team, which is something I've wanted for many years, namely a Serpentine in the ninja team, especially since in the first season of the original Ninjago series, the Serpentines were the main villains. We see that Zane recovers Pixel, and we see that those weapons that we received in the sets will have importance. Who knows, maybe they are regular weapons, or maybe they are like the Great Devourer swords that were needed to free him. I like that Ninja and the Forbidden Five are like rivals because we see Ninja fighting with them, for example Kai with Drix, Zane with Noct and Nia with Rox. Now some things that bother me, for example, would be that we don't have scenes with Eren, Jay or Moro. We barely have one with Ras, who is just angry, but nothing with Eren. So we will have to wait for the official trailer. We don't have scenes with Jay, although in the first part, I don't think Jay will be very present. I think we will only have a few scenes with him, probably at the beginning and at the end of part 1. Regarding Moro, well, we don't have any images with him either. But considering we may not get a Moro figure in the summer sets, Moro will most likely only appear in this part, and sadly, he will only be for profit. Another thing that maybe just seems to me is that Ryu doesn't seem to have grown at all, although the Zane Ultramech suggests this. What do you think? I can't wait for the official trailer to come out, because here we only see things about Dragonians and Forbidden Five. Although I want to see Eren and Ras, Jay and Moro too. If you haven't watched the teaser trailer yet, I left the link in the description. Thank you for watching and see you soon.